In this lesson, I'm on a crusade for efficiency. One of the things I want to talk about is creating something that's obvious when you think about it, and those are templates. What are you doing in your business that you do more than once? What are you creating? What are you making? I can think of things like newsletters, inner office memos, things where there are parts that don't change and you want to use them over and over again. You make a template. We made templates before programs allowed us to make them. What they really were documents that we would not really write in. We'd do a save as and make a copy of. The only thing that templates really do for you is they allow you to make a document, and every time you open it, it becomes an untitled document so you're not accidentally writing over it. What I've got here is a template. I already made it to save some time so we don't have to reinvent the wheel here. I've got a bunch of layers. A lot of people don't realize this about Adobe Illustrator. You can put your guides. Those are guides I pulled down from the ruler bars. You can put your guides in a separate layer. And that gives you control over them. You can turn them on and off anytime you want to without using the pull-down menu under View. So I put my guides for my text boxes and for my headings and stuff, put all the guides together. And I usually lock that out. I have a layer right here for my template that's got my heading in it. That would be things that don't change. The headline area, the daily blab, wouldn't change. So why not put it into the template up front so you don't have to get it every time you need it? I would have an additional layer for any graphics that I might or might not want to put in, and I would have a layer for my text. Now you'll notice it says enter text here. I did this for a purpose. When you're working in Adobe Illustrator on text, and you begin the process of typing by using your type tool and coming over here and adding some type, it goes into the default font and formatting and size of Adobe Illustrator. Most of the time, that's not what I want. So if every time I do my newsletter, I'm more or less creating it from scratch, well, you see the problem there. I've got to keep making things. Everything is here for me, including the formatting of the text right up here. This text is formatted the way I want it to. I made it blue and red just to prove a point. Is when I begin typing and putting in the actual text right here, it will be in the format that I want. So what you do is sit down one day, get yourself a cup of coffee, I don't know, iced tea, whatever, and ask yourself, what am I doing repetitively in this program that it might actually be to my advantage if I had a template? That's all, just a reusable document. That's all they are. Put it together, put the things in it that work, format your text boxes, get them all exactly the way you want them to be, and just go to the Word file and go down to Save as Template. That's it. It will save it as an AIT document, and the only thing it's going to do is every time you open it, it will open it as an untitled document, and that guarantees you won't accidentally override the original template. Think of what you do. It's an efficiency thing. Is there anything you're doing more than once? Use a template.